Indianapolis Colts. Let's see what we got with you guys. So we got a returning quarterback coming off an injury. And again, that's what it is. It's a returning quarterback coming off a leg injury. I don't know if they're going to let him do what he was doing last year. They're going to take it. I don't know what they're going to do. But their schedule is fair. What I mean is they're still a young team. Excuse me. They still have some difficult games. Like I have them at 8-9 because they have them losing from week 4 to 8. So they have like a 5. Yeah, they got a 5-game losing streak. Now, I don't know if they'll lose all 5 of those, which if they don't, they should be able to capitalize and go up 9, make 9 games win, maybe. But right now I have them at 8. 8-9. Because I have them losing to Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Miami, Houston. Yeah. And then Buffalo Jets and Detroit between weeks 10 and 12. But other than that, they're beating Houston at home. They're beating Chicago, beating Minnesota, beating New England, and then a 4-game winning streak: Denver, Tennessee, Giants, Jacksonville. Jacksonville. So 8-9 with a possibility of 1 or 2 more games. Yeah, I'm not big on the Colts this year. Like, I'm not down on them, but I'm not big on them. Like, again, they have an injury. They have a quarterback who's coming off an injury, so he does have a little bit to prove. He looked really exciting, and then he got hurt. So he's got a little bit to prove coming into his second year. He's got chemistry to rebuild coming into his second year. So I think it is going to be a little tough. That defense is not the same anymore, I think. So it's going to be a little bit tougher for the Colts this year. But 8 games is good enough. All right, last but not least, we have our Houston Texans. So again, this division is mediocre at best. Because it's really between the Houston Texans, and I say the Colts only because they're up at 8-9 and could win 1 or 2 more games, and I have the Texans at 10 games. But I mean, they could lose against Green Bay, which I haven't beaten, so that could drop them. They could lose. They could lose against Dallas because I was a little worried about that one. They could lose to Dallas in that one. I haven't beaten Dallas because for some reason Dallas kind of sucks at home. It's weird against good teams, and if they come out as strong as I think they are with these 10 wins.